Hello, everyone. Hello, Altharius. Hello, Nemesis. Congratulations, David, on being greedy. And why does my camera not want to work? What the fuck? Camera, hello. There we go. Ah. I forgot to sort some settings. Hello, Co-Link. How are you? Welcome back. Good. Need to then also dim it a little bit. Go. How's everyone doing? Centurions or Vanguard to your head? I played Dank Angels, so I don't know. They're gonna be used for something. I mainly wanted them because I wanted to do my mandatory kit bash for the year too. My wallet is crying. My wallet is safe today. My wallet has been declared safe from Games Workshop, thank God. Everyone else, yes, rest in pepperonis. My condolences. How is everyone doing today? After this, for channel members of YouTube, the new video's gonna go live probably 2-3 hours after the video because I need to record one more piece of footage and then also write a bunch of text. Anyway, it's the Dreadnuts for you. I am safe from that because I have all the attachments that I want for the Dreadnuts. Hey. I just realized it. I'm looking at Star Citizen because of play. None of them have. I don't know. Oh, there's a war bond on the. No. Are there no war bonds today? What the fuck? Where the fuck are the war? Oh, that's what the war bond is, I think. Dumb. Yeah, whatever. Find out what this stuff is tomorrow. The boys are back in town while looking at the box. Yes, the very soon-to-be expensive box. It's going to be expensive because all new edition boxes are $230 US. Oh boy! Hooray! Okie dokie, time to do some painting. Let me grab my palette and some brushes. What the fuck happened to my thing? How the hell did that get in there? Yeah, that looks fine. I'm probably gonna actually hit this with a bit of paper. Where the hell did my thing go too? I'm just missing a bunch of stuff. This because I went my brush on. I know that's not the one. This is this. Yes, so much filming has been done for this video on Sunday. It's a magnetization compendium for every single Imperial Knight that I own. Oh, and it's not even done yet. Damn it. You gotta suck. Gotta write down all the magnet sizes. Gotta do some effects. Man, this video took longer to make than I thought it would. Unable to go. Ugh. Do something too. I'm checking something. Okay, then now I gotta grab all of the Centurion parts. Hello, doggo number one. Hi, how are you? Come here. Just getting distracted a lot today. You got a bath today. Nice and clean. Hello. Hello, Revenus.
Insert joke that might cancel Handy here.
No. Hello, doggo. Who's that boy? Like you're fucking.
No, just immediate. I love the immediate no.
No. I was debating whether I wanted to Paint or played MechWarrior Online?
I was waiting for you.
I had a shitload of filming to do yesterday, so I couldn't. You wanna know how many individual clips I had to film for this video?
No.
Over 120.
Nice.
Fucking sucked.
It sounds like fun.
Didn't fucking suck.
By the way,
Probably play MechWarrior Online though tomorrow, just in Discord.
unfortunately, I probably won't be here tomorrow. Well, it depends on what time.
Late at night.
Okay, well, I'll probably be able to catch the early part of it. But by the way,
I destroyed my brain with the new Zoomer COD zombies.
hi, Colink.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
have
was,
new
I was
emotes.
yes, I was playing that with a friend of mine, Kazu, earlier. We were playing the new zombies, and it was fun.
I see.
A lot of colors, a lot of shooting.
Taking parts out of the box, so today is just gonna be fixing up, doing touch-ups all over this, all over these.
But since that stream was officially the last stream of this week, I no longer am gonna wear the party hat.
Ah,
There we go. I should be no hat now.
yes, you do not have a hat. You are hatless and maidenless.
No, not maidenless.
Gosh.
Anything but the maidenless.
I gotta go to the Games Workshop store tomorrow also to pick up my Leontes book. Wahoo! Cause I'm gonna do some reading, even though I can't read.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
This sign can't stop me cause I can't read. There's those ones I'm trying to.
Apparently, in the past 30 days, my most used emote is my licky emotes.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like if you have the weird one, people are gonna use that a lot.
To be fair, I feel like most of those times is just me.
No, it's everyone else. It counts. It doesn't count. It doesn't include you.
Oh.
So it was your chat. They're just degenerates.
I love my community. I love them being degenerates.
I like my community too. I just don't like it when they become degenerates.
But why?
Because then probably have to ban them if they get too far.
But they would never go too far, Andy.
I just banned someone from my server yesterday after multiple warnings. Ikbar kicked them. I just said, fuck it, they're getting banned. Because they've been warned multiple times, and a kick means they could just come back if they see see a video again and join they're there. I ain't dealing with that shit.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Well, for them, for ignoring multiple warnings.
Fair enough. Where's the thing? Alright, now kick the doggo.
Fuck no. Speaking of maidens, what do we think of Elden Ring DLC being nominated for Game of the Year?
It should not be nominated. It should be its own category. It's
yeah.
Like category.
I mean, it could be its own standalone game. Horses, yay. Yes, David. K-Vosh. And then... I think, what, Black Myth Wukong won multiple awards from the Joystick Awards or whatever?
Wait, who? Tiny green mall wizard.
Physic.
Hey, who said what that made you, like, say, okay, Vosh?
You, David. Because he said horses, yay.
Oh.
Because the new miniatures that were shown today are horseback riders.
Oh, you know 100% Vosh is gonna go ham with that new Warhammer Horse X Lolly stuff.
No, stop it. Hello, Fizzy. Not cool, bro. Okay, David. See, you also destroyed your wallet today and went and bought a Rogel Dorn.
Who? You?
No, David did.
Oh.
He destroyed his wallet buying a Tonk.
Oh boy.
Okay.
See, this is why I have a very strong fortitude of peer pressure, and I have not caved into the Warhammer.
One of us. One of us. One of
Stop.
us.
I bet the only thing
One
Warhammer
of
related that I have is the game.
One of us. One of us. And ordering 60 plus infantry. Oh boy.
I'm trying to see how to return points to people.
You go to in your stream manager, you hit chat settings, and then you go to review requests.
Where's
and then
the
you
chat?
find the point redeem, and then you reject it, and they get their points back.
Oh. Wait, chat settings and review requests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog, I didn't cave into peer pressure. I decided to treat myself. And good. Congratulations on treating yourself. This paint pot might be out because I'm not getting.
It's not a
much
lot, so I
paint out
just
of it.
rejected all of them.
The Costco hot dogs.
Costco hot dogs and a duck.
Okay. But it should be HS12. What? Huh? English? I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I just see letters and numbers.
I know, same. Oh, the duck from War Thunder. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't remember its designation. I just call it the duck. And it got nerfed into the ground like all the German vehicles. Meanwhile, the Yak 9 got a fucking it got stupid APHE and it's fucking OP. Yeah, you gotta nerf the German stuff.
Yeah, because everybody knows German ingenuity #1. That's why they gotta keep nerfing it because they can't be accurate, because it's like, oh no, we're gonna show we're from Russia. Russia have best tanks all the time. Never bad tank.
They greatly increased the spread from the gun dispersion on the both of them, on the Sturmgewehr and the Flying Duck. Meanwhile, Russia is laser accurate now. For reasons.
What
boo.
they did?
Boo, Gaijin, boo. Boo, I say boo. Boo.
Well, that's what you
German
get
duck
when
from
you.
Russian made.
That's what you get when you have a company that's based off in Russia that only allows Russian bias.
They left Russia. They're not based in Russia anymore.
No, but their company's still like,
yeah, I know.
Biased.
I hate Yak 9T, yes. Not fair, those stupid things got that bullshit.
Meanwhile, in World of Tanks, the German tanks are actually properly taken care of, even though Russian bias still conquers all. Because I think recently they buffed all the German tanks again.
Must mean they're going to be releasing a German tank fairly soon.
Probably. Of course, you're a Russian main, because people who play Russian tanks in both World of Tanks and War Thunder have no skill. You don't need skill when you literally just have the entire developer team just buffing all your shit to the max, and then nerfing everything else. It's like when the DM decides, hey, I'm gonna
Get fucked.
that guy over there, yeah, I'm gonna automatically give him all nat 20s.
You need skill when you have -5 gun elevation. Yeah, it's called don't go on a slope anywhere. Not that difficult.
Yeah.
Longer
Yeah,
reload than
but
most MBTs.
you may have longer reload, but at least you know you can penetrate. Even because with the rest of us, it's like, oh, we can penetrate. It says here we can penetrate that Russian tank. Ricochet did not go through. Ricochet did not go through.
I hate it when that
Meanwhile,
happens. It's so annoying.
meanwhile, Russian tanks. Oh, says that they cannot penetrate, but I'll try. I'll try anyway. Shoots 100% penetration on a spot that you should not be able to penetrate.
Yep, it's
Oh
always the
yeah.
Russian tanks that do that.
hmm
Even when I've
Like
played Russia, I've noticed that, and I'm like, that never should have happened. That's bullshit.
yep. I'm over here struggling to penetrate. Meanwhile, any Russian tank at my PR or below can easily pen me and blow me up. Even though like I don't have that much ammo, and it's like, no, you got ammo racked. Whatever.
Meanwhile, Russian tanks, it's really hard to ammo rack them. Meanwhile, in real life, they get ammo
Physics,
racked like
physics.
candy.
Physics. Literally, I cannot stress this enough. When you play any other nation, it feels like you're playing a completely different game, and then when you switch over to the Russians. When you're
It
playing Russian,
is.
it's point and click adventure. When you play as anyone else, you are literally trying to survive with the skin of your teeth.
Which is why when I want to have fun, I always switch over to Russia.
Yep.
Hey, my
I
career doesn't
I, re-
resemble David, no.
I refuse to play Russian tanks, even though in War Thunder not War Thunder, World of Tanks, there was a glitch that that allowed people to go all the way to tier 9 and 10 without having to research the tanks for those and then just buy it with silver. So I was able to get like 2 free Russian tier 9s and I don't use them. They're just sitting in my garage collecting dust.
Hitting ammo when you have 20 rounds. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to you, but every time I've shot a Russian tank in the ammo, they don't detonate. It just
Yeah,
turns red or yellow or doesn't even blow up. Like, it'll disappear, but it doesn't ammo rack the tank.
yep. And I've seen it too, and I hate the main problem with War Thunder is that like obviously there's major Russian bias. In World of Tanks, if you shoot at a Russian tank for some reason, it just clips to the tank. Like it just goes, the bullet just, and people are like, oh, it's over penetration. No, it literally took no damage. Like the bullet just phased through it. They even have a replay mode so you can double check that, and yeah, it just phases through it as if the round never like disappear, like went through a portal on one side and exited through another portal on the other side. And I'm just like, that's bullshit. That should have not only do you physically see the round or the shell going through this tank, it is going through the tank as if it's a ghost shell. Like
My
it's so
favorite, when I shoot a Russian light vehicle with an HE, it's supposed to overpressure it. It either bounces or it somehow lives because reasons. Or just the round doesn't detonate on it when it should.
yep.
Because I feel like everything against my tanks, even my own lineup. What BR are you even playing at? Is a greater question we should be asking. But there's your problem. You're playing modern day shit. Modern day is dumb. And even then, when I used to play modern day stuff too, I would still encounter the Russian bias bullshit. Because words cannot describe how many T-64s I have shot. Or like the T-series tanks. The high tier ones that I have shot in the ammo. And they do not go kaboom. Just any BR in general. I don't touch high tier anymore. But I generally fluctuate between, let's see, 5.0, because I like playing some of my British tanks, all the way up to 8.3. Chimera the one. After the Emperor knows how long I have to return. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? It's also really obvious too when you play against the copy-paste Russian tanks and other tech trees. Purchase the new melee upgrade suite for 30k. Nice. Very nice. Okay, fine. Paint some more. I forgot to paint that part right there. I'll do that after. But yeah, I have been playing since like beta for ground forces, and it is very, very obvious. You ever not be making a jump pack lord who's bashing in the head of lieutenant. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool.
But yeah, we could sit here all...
egg on my tanks to get 10 90% of the time, and I got hit 9%. Nothing happens to pour enemy, just no movement. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
The Ickbard.
What's up?
Ickbard, Texbard, and now Handy.
Yes.
Hell yeah, gamers. What's up, Physic? Everyone, it is Friday. What have you done today that's been this week that has been worth celebrating?
My birthday for the past 3 days.
Oh, ain't you just a lucky slut?
I had 3 days off in a row, so I just was like, fuck it. All these 3 days I'm gonna stream and I'm celebrating my birthday. Fuck it.
I'm painting some Ashigaru and ninjas. Hell yeah, Physic.
Physic and
Your Ashigaru.
Physic, Handy, and I have all just been. Well, Physic's a Russian defender for War Thunder. Handy and I
Yes,
just
I played that
Russian
for
guys.
2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Defending the Russian Rias.
Mm-hmm.
Russian Rias.
Saying there isn't Russian bias because he dies a lot in his Russian tanks.
Fair enough. Wait,
At
if
that
you said
point,
Russian Rias, you know, alternatively it could be the bus and bias.
I'm just saying, if you die a lot in Russian tanks and War Thunder, you must be really bad at the game.
So I was about to say, everyone's seen me play some of my Russian tanks, and yeah, the enemy team not having too much fun.
Yep. You know how often I die to a T-34? Way too much.
No.
A lot. Physically, is just angry.
He's like the amount of hatred you can put in an emoji is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I just like watching Revenant's mouth.
He's with the mic doesn't pick up anything, so it just flaps around.
Wait, you guys can hear me eat?
T-34 is my favorite tank, not the
No.
best, but fave.
Oh,
Wait, you mean the American T-34 or the Russian T-34?
Russian.
Yes, but the way he just wrote it is the American version. You gotta respect the hyphen.
Mm.
Okay, so Russian.
And it sucks because every time I play my German tanks, I always end up fighting like half a team of Russians, and I'm just like, fuck.
I mean, that's
Alright.
usually what happens.
I'll be back in a minute or three. I wanted to pop into the call before I start prepping myself my dinner.
Yeah, I made my dinner earlier already. I have leftovers for tomorrow.
All right,
Nice.
then, Nick. Don't finger pop people's assholes.
Fuck. Why? Why are you like this?
I disconnected him.
I was like, what?
Behave.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit more on here. No. Well, he's back.
Colleagues are like, bring him back. Bring the funny man back.
But I'm already here.
You're not wrong. Well, we like to,
I
but
never left.
the funny thing about you is that you're old.
Wow, I just had to do that. My mini fridge and found that it was wasn't fully closed. Oof. Everything is warm. Oh no.
Oh no. Well, time to throw out some shit. One time that happened to us where like the mini fridge wasn't fully closed and it just leaked a lot of water.
Just liquid, so it's fine. Okay. False alarm. Nothing needs to be thrown out.
Okay. Unless it's milk.
Pardon my fellow guard. Ickbard will be right back. He's prepping dinner.
Yes.
Please try again.
Ickbar.exe is not working. Please try again later.
I will not throw out the Beppis.
Beppis. I have Beppis. I actually have a Beppis next to me right now.
I don't, because I rarely drink soda. All I really drink is ginger ale. That's it.
By the way, if anybody who works at Pepsi is watching this, please sponsor me.
That's not happening.
Maybe.
You don't have. Unfortunately, neither of us have enough of a viewership for them to want to sponsor us.
Shush. Could happen.
Easter egg.
By an off chance that it happens, it just happens. Okay.
Yeah, I get sponsored. I'm just gonna reroute all the Pepsi to you.
I'm gonna blow your mind, Handy, but ginger ale is soda.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I don't like the taste of Pepsi or Coke.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't like them.
Is it because your taste buds are developing of that of an old man?
No. It's because I don't like drinking something that can be used to clean rust off of stuff.
Then that's a good thing. It's cleaning out all the bad stuff inside of you.
That's not how that works.
Well,
If anything, that kills your gut biome. And that's bad. That's real bad. What shit get
Okay.
delivered today?
okay, so
Okay, it was
question then,
delivered.
Handy.
Hmm.
Do you believe in using baking soda to brush your teeth?
Fuck you, this baking soda to brush their teeth.
My mom.
Why?
Because she says if this is good enough to clean your pan, it's good enough to whiten your teeth.
Yeah.
So, what do you have to say to that?
The logic isn't the logic is flawed, but she's got a point.
Wait, what?
As long as you don't swallow the baking soda.
It's gonna be hard to do. My
Hello,
boy.
Rookie. How you doing? Irish Space Marines, drunkards like space souls, but not giant jerks. What's your three
your
favorite tech trees in War Thunder handy? Let's see. If it wasn't constantly getting nerfed into the ground, I would say British. Then next would be the Swedish, because the cheese wedge tanks, and then either Germany or America.
Let's see. For me, it would be Germany, America, and then I guess third place I'll give it on to an honorary person, so I'll just give it to Israel.
I would also like if helicopters didn't exist, and if the auto magic was still the top dog of anti-air, but now that missiles are a thing, the auto magic is kind of shit.
Shit. You gotta say with the hell.
I remember when the auto magic was top tier when it first came out. It was No Man's Sky. It was great. All the cast pilots were bitching and complaining. What a time. Now they see how it feels. They finally get a taste of their own medicine to see how it feels to not be able to have no way to retaliate against something.
Yep.
Get fucked, cast players. Bunch of whiny little bastards.
Hello, David. I'm back. Yes, I'm the fellow guardsman. Also, secondly, baking soda in toothpaste was actually pretty common practice in, I think, the 70s and 80s. It became a marketing tool. People doing like Colgate with baking soda was an actual thing.
Anytime you can get have a close and decent.
Gosh, stop siding with my mother.
No, your mom's actually kind of sane on this one, buddy. Sorry. You'll get him next. Mission failed. You'll get him next time.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Task failed successfully.
It's not that big of a win. Hooray, your mom was part of a advertising campaign that worked.
Yeah. Today for painting is just going to be tons and tons of cleanup in preparation for doing the washes and stuff.
Woohoo.
And then I gotta go finish editing the video.
New video.
Yes, the new video. And if you want to see the new video early, just become a YouTube member today. YouTube members get to see videos a whole day early.
Yep.
And also you get access to the super
Hello,
secret
Tricker.
chat.
The super what?
Hello.
They get
The
access to what, Handy?
The super secret Illuminati chat.
Oh.
Not
Is
the
that the one
Illuminati
that
chat that me and Ickbard, the mod chat. You just get access to the other chat. The channel
is it the-
members.
Is it the chat that I'm a part of?
Yes, because you have the friendos role. Friendos already get access to it.
Okay.
That's how you're able to be in this channel.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you goober. Great
Hey.
Russian tank bias in War Thunder. Fair enough, Physic. Fair enough. Go off with your bad self, King.
Look,
Yeah.
I may not.
I would give, but I got a commission.
I may. Rev.exe has stopped working. Please try again later.
I mean, you could have gifted, but you had to buy the yourself a Rogel Dorn today.
It's also we discussed commission fees and such.
You did. He commissioned you.
Yep. He's commissioning me.
Wait, how can he commission you when they're not even out yet?
He'll send it to
The Kriegsmen themselves have already been out for a while. They were Kill Team box.
Well, yeah, the Kill Team box, but not the new Kriegsmen.
Those will happen one day. Will happen, but he's also getting a bunch of other Kriegsmen.
Okay.
We guard
players
players
pay
pay a
more.
lot for. You're paying a lot more than me because you're having post price update stuff.
Which by the way, just to like continue a little bit on the War Thunder
And also
topic.
you're commissioning Ickbar too.
That's true.
So you gotta pay for
Um,
commission.
The main reason why I also like the German tech tree is because I wanted to play as the Stuka, the one that had the Jericho horns when it goes down.
Yes, the one that everyone knows is coming, and then everyone shoots at it.
Yes.
Where's the
then you
Kill Team Black
crash.
Games Workshop? The Divers Sirens? Divers Sirens.
Diver sirens, yes. I love those. It's like the moment they start hearing those, they're just like, oh fuck.
Well, not
And,
really, because
physics.
you're slow. They just look for you and then
The
shoot you
Atlan
down.
Forge seems to have good proxies. Victoria Miniatures also do well with guard proxy stuff.
Was that Manicore thing in the stream do reaction? Duh. Colored horns. No, he does not do reaction content.
Who?
You have standards.
Me? No, I don't do reaction content.
We have standards.
If I were to
Do
do
you have
reaction,
standards?
it would literally
Yes.
just be pointing and laughing at people who are miserable.
And then you'd be contributing absolutely nothing to the conversation.
My pleasure, Physic.
Like most reaction content.
Like if I wanted to do reaction it's reaction content is literally just watching a YouTube video that I could already be doing in my off time. Why the fuck
Yeah,
am I
I know.
gonna do it? Like
And
I
I
understand.
refuse to paint 50 guardsmen. That sounds like a you problem.
And you. That's why you're not playing like Botan right now.
And I know there's gonna be some people out there. They're gonna go after Hand and be like, "But isn't you watching the reveals and stuff of Warhammer and all this other stuff technically reaction content?" In a sense, yes, but also no, because he's not gonna make a whole fucking 30-minute video of him breaking down everything.
It's a
Yeah,
live
no.
reaction. It's an
Yeah.
event. It's a community thing at that point.
Yes. Pretty much is just a community thing where we all
Y'all
look at
watch
this
it
stuff
live.
to see if
Dude,
our
y'all
wallets are gonna
dudes.
die.
Yeah, y'all
What are you
either
painting
watch
up,
it
Colin?
live. Y'all either watch it live with Handy or you'll just watch it by yourself, and then y'all can talk to Handy
Yeah.
about it.
Many Casterkin as I want, there's no one that can stop me. Games Workshop.
I think there's a lot of things. I was about to say there's a lot of things that can stop you. First of all, remember guys, if someone says there's no one can stop you, you forget how powerful the 45 caliber bullet really is.
Yes. God's caliber.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I want
Colin,
him
I asked
coming
you
back
what
as a
are you
lich.
painting? Tempestus Scions
Yeah.
or Orphans, Casterkin or not, that's nice. Tempestus Scions may or may not have a planet to go back to.
I'm still looking. I'm trying to see if I can find a bar that's available for purchase.
What?
A bar, BAR.
Why a bar?
It's literally a full auto M1 Garand, bro. Why would I?
Oh. Yeah, good luck with that.
Some space. You got some Terminators?
There-
Nice. What chapter are you doing?
30
What's
odd
the
six,
heraldry?
baby.
Problem is you can't get it unless it's like one of the old ones, and those cost like 30 upwards of 30 grand.
I know.
You gotta get one pre NFA. Oh,
A
Jamie.
me problem now. That's an Ickbard problem soon enough. No, that's money. Yeah, Deathcore Command Squad. It's looking great. It's looking great, Jamie. We haven't got a successor. Nice. Then Heresy Era Fists. A man after my own heart right there with that one.
I can't wait for the Carcharodon book reissues and the new Carcharodon book. That means you didn't forget about him. Woohoo!
Too bad, guys. Ickbard's taken.
Wait, what?
He said a man after my own heart, and I'm just like, sorry, Ickbard's happily engaged.
Jamie, those claws have been there since the original sculpt. Like, is it something in particular with that, or
You just want him to be actual
Goes well with the
horses. He's channeling his inner Vosh.
ah!
The more you say that, the more I'm concerned that he has a false folder that's called tax folder, and it's
Oh,
not
God.
a tax folder.
Wait, hold on. Why? He wants to avoid toes, so like he wants the hooves. So what I'm hearing is, Jamie isn't Irish. He's Welsh.
He's a sheep shagger.
That sounds more concerned. It was $20 per horse. Oh yeah,
That's
they're gonna
more
pull
than
Rough
fair.
Riders and do 3 per box.
No clue.
The only reason why, by the way, the only reason why I know that joke about the Welsh is because I do watch a group called Worst Pre-Made Ever, and those guys are completely hilarious. And I love that one of them is a Welsh chick, and they just make fun of her for being Welsh, and that they're known for being sheep shaggers to avoid death.
Yep.
Because if y'all don't know about that, the Welsh literally,
Ender or
like,
Level, good man.
so the Welsh back in the day, I think when they were still
Yes, you know, sure,
under.
about a bar.
Or
No,
Uh,
the STG project was canned actually.
it
Put on
did.
hold.
And
Yeah.
the Death Riders are coming out as a 5 per box. If I had a glove, I would throw it at your feet, Ick. Jamie, I think I know what you mean. However, in America, you slap the person with the glove. Not enough to hurt them, enough to make the little clap sound, so they know you've issued the duel.
And then you get shot. That's what needs
Yeah.
to make a comeback, dueling. With
Honestly,
flintlocks.
real talk. Like, if there was an area where you could duel, and you had, like, you consent and everything,
They all pull out their Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel discs in battle.
oh god. There's another way to be sent to the Shadow Realm, I guess. So the problem with
I
that, though,
challenge you
is
to a
that
duel, pulls out duel disc. I summon Glock 45. I summon Glock 45.
I summon. You see someone bring out like a fan-made deck, and it's motherfucking Andrew Jackson, and he's like, "I summon Andrew Jackson, Kerplow."
Nah, bro, it's like we're gonna settle this war here and now, and it's just like the two leaders of UK and Russia. Putin is just like, I play KGB agent in the attack mode. He uses AK-47.
Marines and handy server. Let's take a look. Colin, first of all, welcome to the server. Welcome being new. Look at that purple, guys. Go look at finished project. Look at Colin's purple. That is a solid purple he has there. Not too bright to become lavender or synth wavy. Not too dark to look like it's a muddy blue. That's well done, my dude.
It looks like
You
blue to
need
me,
to
I'm
learn how
sorry.
to. You need to learn how to edge highlight. That's more than fair.
Edging.
Elections should be decided by duels. Based.
And territorial disputes should be decided by Warhammer. And
It's
they
just the
can
modern
only-
day version of like kings playing chess, so they don't have to send their armies to war.
Yes, so
Pretty
they
much.
can, and for ground rules, they can only play Space Marines, and they have to play the same detachment and use the exact same army.
It's a mirror. Oh god, what if I just had an amazing idea for an isekai, guys. You get isekai into a world where whenever like your army fights, like real life army fights, it turns into like the Unicorn Overlord or like those other like Fire Emblem games where it's like you start moving your army pieces around and they get into fights themselves when they're on the battlefield. And you being the isekai guy have played this stuff on your own free time.
Wouldn't be surprised if that already exists, because pretty much everything exists for an isekai right now in Japan.
Especially like the vending machine one.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Even pseudo isekais, where it's like kind of an isekai, but it's not really. For example, Gate. Bro,
Yeah.
Gate is such a good one, by the way. I love Gate. It's so good. Like, it's like, what if we brought modern military
I
stuff to the
have
fantasy
mixed
world? I'm
opinions
like,
about it because the author's an asshole.
He kind of is, but I do like Again,
Japanese special forces beat SEAL Team 6. Sure. Literally, they lose to the people that fucking trains them.
That's actually funny.
Again, I'm just gonna say this right now. It's a fantasy world. They can pretend that their military is stronger all they want.
They're literally
pretend to
using
get
the
some
same
bitches?
Japanese tech and shit. It's literally saying, "Oh, it happened in our world, the modern day world, our world."
Again, they can live in their fantasy alternate reality. if in their reality that some magically their Japanese defense force is stronger than the U.S. military, they can pretend that it is. I don't care. Yeah.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Do-do-do.
You know, and this is probably why they didn't make the Americans the protagonist to Gate, because that's what would probably have happened.
It would have been solved in
Oh,
the
it's
first
called
fucking volume.
the Ginza massacre never would have happened because everyone's fucking. Oh, unless it's in California. Never mind.
Black Lagoon is an isekai. Prove me wrong. I don't know it well enough to refute it, but I will take your word for it.
Black Lagoon. Are you talking about like the books, like Teacher from the Black Lagoon or whatever?
No, the
Uh,
anime.
Or is it? Oh, the anime. Well, I don't know. I just call Gate a pseudo anime because a pseudo isekai because it's not a full isekai where it's like they're forced to stay there and live a life of in that world.
Yet.
Yet.
If
But
you read
so
the
far,
manga, you know what I mean. What I'm saying.
I have not read the manga. I only watched the show.
Well, it's never getting a new season. Do you care if I tell you?
I do not. You may continue. I actually
Okay,
go ahead.
So essentially, the gate is collapsing, and it closes every now and then. They're trying to stabilize it so it stays open, but it's probably gonna close.
Hmm. Oh yeah, they actually mentioned that in the first season, because like apparently in the first season, people mention, or like the locals of the fantasy world mention that every species that's in the fantasy world actually came from their own from their own like plane of existence when the giant gate opened,
Yeah,
and then it closed off at some point, leaving the people stranded
you
there.
got killed
And
one Godzilla, the bad one, whereas they've killed. Yeah, but have they defeated a bunch of aliens? No, I think not.
so
Japanese
so
can't even defeat Godzilla.
yeah, unfortunately they cannot.
USA.
They can
USA.
only, so like no one can beat Godzilla, not even America, because he always comes back. He always comes back.
Yes.
Godzilla is literally the William Afton of the of the MonsterVerse. You can blow him to pieces, but he's I always come back.
It's also because Godzilla is a force of nature too.
True. Which is why I actually do like the Netflix.
Ghidorah is literally an alien.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, he'll be deported. How about that? That's how we end the movie.
He got uninstalled from life thanks to Godzilla. So
Well, there goes that joke. Bump, 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 dun, dun.
But
Life gives you lemons.
King Ghidorah, an alien monster from outer space, is trying to take over another planet to claim it as his own. Godzilla, the defender of the planet, blows him to pieces. Earth.
Loves him.
real issue.
Godzilla is the literal representation of America. Get off my world.
Get off my fucking lawn.
Pretty much.
Meanwhile, if gate happened in America, massacre never happens. Goes into the gate. Is that oil? That's
Is
just
that oil?
mine.
Wait a minute. Is that an alternate fuel source that is the equivalent to oil? That shit's mine. And it's
That's just
infinite.
mine. Oh, that's just mine.
I 1000% believe America would go to a fantasy world to learn a spell that can duplicate oil.
110%. Yes. Hi guys, today we're going to be showing the Infinite America duplication glitch. Felt my soul leave my body as I was speed running that.
But let's be real. If the main protagonist was America, they would literally just like if they don't find anything,
roll everything.
Probably either that or
They would not let the kingdom live.
Nope. That is now America.
The shit out of them.
Well, no, they would bomb the shit out of the Imperial Palace. No negotiations.
Yep.
Especially when they found out they have hostages, American hostages. Oh boy, they're fucked.
Oh,
yeah.
boy, yeah. No warning. It'll just happen because like and I love it that in the anime for Gate, they took them a while to get the confirmation to get those hostages out. Like they freed like one Japanese prisoner, and they found out that there's more. They like took their time to go through all the process and everything. It was America, bro. They would have just sent people in there. They'd be like, nope, everything's going down. Everything's getting bombed.
Yeah, get the people out and send in the SEALs to get them out and then bomb the shit out of it.
Yep. This is how we send a message. Dragons, bro. No problem, bro. We're the Abrams tanks.
50 BMG, baby.
Okay, there's a dragon. All right, let's see how the F-22 handles that.
Bro, the F-22 would take out the entirety of the dragon population, dog.
The F-22 would commit major war crime.
Yeah. And remember, this isn't on Earth. Therefore, the Geneva Convention becomes the Geneva Suggestions.
What are you talking about? It doesn't
Damn
even
right.
exist.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
no Geneva.
I ain't never heard of a Geneva. I never even been there.
Bro, it's another plane of existence. At that point, it's free game.
Yep, especially as they attacked us first.
Mm-hmm.
Self-defense.
Self-defense.
They fucked around and now they're gonna find out.
They metaphorically have touched all our boats. And that's just not acceptable.
There are two things you should never do to America, and that is A, touch our boats, or B, attack an American. Well, three things.
Unless it's Johnny Somali, then we don't care.
Yeah, this is him.
Yeah.
You can have him.
Oh boy, probably gonna be in jail for 7 years. Let's go.
It's going up to 20 now.
20.
Ah, nice.
The last time record was 25.
Nice.
But anyways, I digress. Yeah, no, I said two things, but there are actually three things I almost forgot. Do not touch our boats, don't touch Americans, and don't touch our oil.
That's just mine.
That shit mine.
The only viable place that the gate can open and the fantasy creatures can actually like do damage is either New York or California.
I would imagine the northeastern seaboard in general. It's highly populated, densely packed.
Yeah. But if that shit opened in Texas, whoo, baby, you
Oh
best
boy, I'll get a goblin as a mantelpiece. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get me a new mantelpiece. Let's go.
And it's a goblin. These things technically don't exist in our world. I have one of the most unique set pieces in my what is it,
California, the land of military bases.
Yes, but you're forgetting about the response time.
the response.
Yeah, it really depends. Like, if you're totally blindsided, like what happened in Battlefield LA, an amazing alien invasion movie. I highly recommend anyone watch that. If it's like an overnight thing where people just get walloped, yeah, it's gonna suck. There's gonna be survivors just due to numbers. Unless, you do it the smart and boring way where, like, you just fuck with the chemicals in the air.
Again, like this, if we're gonna go off by the same logic that went off in Gate, the portal just appears and it was open right off rip. Like, there was no explanation. It just appeared instantly and creatures came out of it almost like seconds later.
Okay, so yeah, some shit would be fucked up, but
if it were in Texas, though, the moment that shit appeared around anybody who's carrying a piece, that for a fact they would pull out their guns and aim in. They'd just be like, "Who the fuck? What the fuck?" There would still be casualties.
But not
at least
as
down
many.
here, not as many, because all of our civilians down here can carry weapons. Bro, the hillbilly with a shotgun that I met at Walmart has more guns than anyone else I know.
That you know about.
That I know about. Bro, I saw that. I saw it
because LA is a shithole.
I saw a clip recently where like it's like I think it's part of a movie or show where they go up to like this old guy's house and he's like, and they're like, I hope you the old guy comes out with a shotgun aimed at the police or the officials. He's like, I hope you have a license for that. And the guy says, oh, for this one I do. He's like, what do you mean for this one?
Oh yeah, from Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, and then they go into his like barn, and he has like
Oh yeah,
he
the
has
mine, the sea mine.
a sea mine.
Yeah, and he
hits
smacks it and
yeah,
it falls.
smacks it, and it's fine. And it's only when
The thing goes in here, and everyone starts freaking out, like no, 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 and it's okay. Then it blows up someone later.
Yep.
They don't make movies like they used to.
Nope. Because they're too afraid to be offensive. They have to be sensitive.
Yes,
Billy
that's definitely
Walmart
it.
shotgun. What a sentence. Yes. Welcome to America.
Welcome to America.
I forgot who said the joke. But someone made a joke that we could literally end all conflicts in the Middle East by simply rounding up all the hillbillies in a Walmart and airdropping them in the Middle East.
Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot who said the joke, but they're not wrong. Walmart hillbillies just have way too much time in their hands, and they would be more than happy to serve.
I want off this ride.
You know what the slogan of Mr. or well, in this case, Mr. Handy's Wild Ride is? The ride never ends.
Life leads to many doors, Ed Ball.
Life has many doors, head boy. You can also make a new ocean there. Yeah, I know, the Ground Zero Ocean.
Oh God.
And then you have Ground Zero Crater.
The U.S. Crater Maker. That's me.
I'm just thinking about the Weird Al song "Christmas at Ground Zero."
It's Christmas at Ground Zero. The button has been pressed. The radio just let us know that this is not a test.
Fucking amazing song.
Have you guys been getting a bunch of like meme videos on like Twitter or YouTube where they're just doing like a trend of the the Adam Sandler movie, the animated one?
Yes, that narrows it down a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck. The one where they have Christmas, but he's like they don't really celebrate Christmas. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, yeah, another one you're talking about. One of the
Eight Crazy Nights.
Yes.
That one. Where like there's a trend going on where everyone's just doing the that one song dance where it's like that one.
Ava Nagila.
That one.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. But I was like, bro,
This
why
just
is
in.
this trend?
Texan man doesn't know what Jewish celebrations are. More news 11.
Look, just because part of my family is Jewish doesn't mean I follow the traditions. All I know is the one prayer, and that's it.
Is the one that they taught you when you learned how to make the tunnels?
Damn it.
Andy, and you get mad at
happened
me
this year?
for what I said earlier?
No, he'll bring it back up, and that one guy on Twitter that was finally vindicated or
Vindicated.
whatever. I knew I was right.
I knew
I
it.
heard Yiddish in the walls.
They're in the goddamn walls. It's like you owe me an apology.
This joke would be even better if I streamed from an attic.
Oh, don't you mean a basement?
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls.
An attic with a secret entrance.
There's two jokes that could be made when you talk about a Jewish man in a basement. One of those cannot be repeated out loud.
I'm gonna say Chris Rock. Yeah, I know. That one Adam Sandler movie with Chris Rock.
Yeah, The Longest Yard. fantastic, fantastic movie.
But you guys know the movie I was talking about, the Eight Crazy Nights, right?
Yes,
Really?
I
Okay.
do know. Because I'm
Yeah, well,
cultured.
there's that one section of the movie where like they start, I think they start dancing in like this just like giant building filled with people that don't celebrate Christmas, and it's just them
I love
dancing.
Canada Post being on strike. I'm waiting on one bit to fix a reaver grab shoot, and I've been sitting on customs and deliver since the strike started. Oof.
See, that's your problem because it's actually your fault, and I will victim shame you because Canada isn't real.
It's our psychotic cat. Leave it alone.
It isn't real.
That it is. It is the United States' psychotic cat, and then the last thing I need is for it to get bigger and swallow us.
Nah.
The
We'll
one
be
time,
fine.
the one line that Canada has to say that actually scares the United States a little bit is, "I'm about to stop saying sorry."
Nah,
That's
it's like
when-
we're like
that's
that
when-
crazy cousin, and once you finally say, "That's it, I've had enough," and like our eyes get wide, like, "Really? We could do this now?" I'm like, that is not the reaction I wanted.
I love how the one thing England and like the United States have in common is that they both have little psychotic cats.
Yes.
Scotland!
Scotland forever.
Can I just say how proud I am that Andy, you knew what I meant when I said Christmas at Ground Zero?
Yes, I like Weird Al Yankovic. That's all I listened to in high school, really. Besides
I love
Metallica and other stuff.
I loved having Weird
High
Al
five.
Vivo on repeat. When
I would
I
high
did
five
stuff
you
on
in
the computer.
IRL because you said Metallica. High five.
Well, old Metallica. Not the new Metallica, and a lot of their stuff is garbage, the new stuff.
It's
I mean,
garbage.
which one do you
Actual
think I'm
trash.
talking about?
What?
Which one do you think I'm talking about?
I don't know, sometimes some people actually like the new Metallica. They like it better than the old one. And I just want to smack them
Nope.
across the face.
Warhammer General Chat. Okay. Why did we get pinged?
What am I
Oh.
doing?
Emperor's drunk as driver. Oh, the Emperor's drunk as driver. Thank you. Yeah, this one. Bum Biddy. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and like copy this link and put it in the VC.
I see it. I see it.
No, but for Handy.
Andy has the ability to look in his own Discord channel. Yes.
I know.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That one. Yeah, that's becoming a huge meme right now. Like everyone's doing it. And I'm like, okay, we get. Like, I get it. Honestly, you know what? I want that to be the new like Christmas like music. That song specifically. I don't want to hear Mariah Carey anymore.
All
Yeah.
I want from
For
Christmas is Bum Biddy.
you.
Bum Biddy bum 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 bum. Up
Yeah,
jump
I
the
won't-
It's
boogie.
slowly defrosting. It's almost time.
When the turkey gravy is finished, she breaks out.
Yeah. Let it run for Mariah Carey always arrives.
Run from it. Try to stop it. No matter what. Oh, this is great. So my co-writer and I, we put out a questionnaire for our readers and also for our patrons. And it's great because I'm already getting answers from people, and it's just hilarious seeing where all these people came from to start like reading our bullshit.
How much are you guys getting from Patreon now?
It's a great question. Let me check. I was gonna do the coy. I don't want to talk about my finances, but it's all literally public if you just look us up.
Patreon
we
literally tells
have-
you how much they make.
Yeah. We got 31 members.
No, not bad.
Yeah, what we do have free membership as well on top of that. So it does skew the numbers, like for paid memberships.
Well, I'm saying paying though, how much you get.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I don't actually control it.
You're just along for the ride.
Oh, it's under his account, so it's like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
He gives me copies of the invoice every week, so it's like, in Israel, and we will do war crimes to you. No, you won't. Nuh-uh, you're not real. You're not real. Voices in my head.
I have voices in their head, and they're telling me to buy more Warhammer.
No. I will not start.
I said they're telling me to buy more Warhammer.
Still, I will not start.
One of us. One of us.
You guys are like manifesting a third voice, like a third demon on my shoulder that's like Warhammer, Warhammer.
It's a fine hobby. Besides, it's more if you get into the lore, I think you'll enjoy it. We can talk shop on like characters we like with you.
Look, Ickbard, I have the intrusive thoughts, the bad ideas demon. I don't need a Warhammer demon now.
Yes,
And
you
no,
do.
there's-
Nonsense.
And no, the angel did not. The angel was fired a long time ago. It was replaced by the intrusive thoughts demon.
All nerds turn to Warhammer. It is inevitable.
It is inevitable.
Warhammer is inevitable.
I am inevitable.
I am. Oh, battle tech. Snap. Warhammer disappears.
No.
Oh, where's the gambling demon? Oh, that's Sparking Zero. He has that already. I'm not Sparking Zero. He has that
Dokkan
already. 'Cause
Battle.
The Dokkan Battle,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Games.
And also the
Dokkan Battle.
Star Wars
Dirty.
Galaxies.
Galaxy of Heroes, yeah. Well, kind of. Because Galaxy of Heroes, I can actually just farm for all the characters if I wanted to.
You do that for pretty much any gacha game. But it's faster just to whale.
Well, no, because in Sparking Zero, in Dokkan Battle and Legends, you actually have to summon for some of the good characters. In Galaxy of Heroes, they're just like, here you go, you can farm for this character. You can skip it by actually buying the specific character pack for them, but you don't actually get to summon for them, which sucks ass. The only things that you can quote unquote summon for are all the starter characters from like from launch. And those are like easy to get. So yeah. Galaxy of Heroes is a complete it's completely just pay, if you don't want the grind, just pay through it. But yeah, but Sparking God damn it, why do you
Gacha games commit to real gambling, thrill of winning 2 trillion and then losing it all the next second is so refreshing.
Nah. Don't do this to me. I can't handle that shit no more.
I've done that before where I farmed like 3,000 of the in-game currency just to get one character in Dokkan Battle, and I don't get a copy. I get every other character on the banner, but
Oh, Walrus, I swear I thought it was 6 a.m. when I woke up.
Was that Walrus? Damn.
I saw you posted some Star Citizen stuff. Is that little miniature board for Star Citizen? Is that at IAE? Where is that in the game?
A friend of mine. I don't know if you're ever down for this, Handy, but I don't know. Depending on like how how well you're down for it. I don't know if you have XCOM 2
I
on your
don't.
PC. Well, so a friend of mine decided to make it a fun time and download a mod that lets you customize your XCOM characters to look like Star Wars characters, including the enemies you fight. And they actually like fully modded it to have like abilities and shit. I was like, that's cool.
Yes, you think? Also, I'm kind of sad. Where the hell are all the war bonds? There's none today.
Oh man.
Oh. There's a joke there, and it's related to Russia, but I don't want to say it.
Oh yeah, Ickbard, you gotta download Star Citizen and play for free.
I don't want to.
Why not?
My PC
don't
can
know.
handle it, so no.
Why don't you want to play it with me and the boys?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie though. As much as I would love to play Star Citizen, because I love any game that lets you, use a space aircraft to like do like piracy and all the cool shit. I want to own my own ship and actually pilot it with a crew of people that would want to do it with me. So the fact that I'm just a crew member in someone else's ship kind of kills it for me.
Well, I mean, if I don't feel like flying, you can pilot it.
But it's not my ship. It's your ship.
I gotta mainly check the. I gotta
That's
check
not-
like the
Requirements.
file size and all that.
Do you not have enough space?
Bro, I tried running Star Citizen at the lowest possible like settings, and I
That
still
makes it
can't
worse. That it makes it worse, actually.
Ugh. Regardless, I can't play it because it's either too good looking or too horrible looking. So
You can rent all the ships, therefore they're technically yours.
Mm. But I'd rather play Mech Warrior Online with Handy and be a little flea. I could just picture like a little, like Handy inside his giant assault mech, and then on his shoulders just me inside a flea.
Like we're online all Irby.
Oh god. I've done that. It's stupid. It's funny.
Stop with the urban mechs. Those trash cans are horrible.
How dare you disrespect the almighty urban mech?
they're
Kill him.
the literal definition. They're literally the mech warrior equivalent of gonk droids.
Hey, here's
Mr.
the thing,
Electric, send this man to the principal's office
Hey,
immediately.
here's the thing, that gonk droid can hit back.
If it can turn fast enough, that thing is
Well,
slow
it's
as
called they
fuck.
can. It's called you gotta put a new engine in it, dumbass. You
And
don't
it's
play the
slow and
stock
slow.
loadout, that's your own problem.
The urban mech is trash, and I'll stand by this.
See, Handy, now you know how I felt when he started saying bad takes about wizards in D&D.
Ah, yes.
This man
will
has terrible takes. I hope Governor Greg
stand
Abbott writes an
I will
executive order
stand
to
by. I will
execute
stand by my.
I hope Greg Abbott
beliefs.
signs in an order to execute you for this.
I have. I will.
I hope
will
he
die
rolls
on
his
the
little
hill.
wheelchair over and goes, "Well, son, bye-bye."
I stand by the hill and I will die on it that the wizards are literally just D&D version of college students that studied for 30, 40 years to do magic.
That's not
just
what
to
you
be-
said, though.
They are literally the equivalent of college students.
I'm not entirely disagreeing with you, even though it's apples to oranges. That's not what you said when we argued about this shit, man. Bailiff slap his nuts. Exactly. You'll hear a hollow walnut sound when you hit him, because that's the only type of person who would have the opinion on wizards like he did. Talking about how wizards shouldn't exist as a class.
They shouldn't.
See,
They're
and
just
that's the
sor-
thing
they're
where
just-
I think you
they're
should
just-
have the bailiff.
They're
should
just
smack your
They're
PP.
just sorcerers that went to college for 50 years that can't take a hit.
Sorcerers have innate baked-in knowledge. We've gone over this. You're wrong, and I have fucking empirical evidence to prove it.
He has the receipts.
I have the receipts. I've literally written college thesis papers on fucking D&D.
Even if you have the receipts, that still doesn't change my mind.
That's not my fault. That's your idiocy. The fact your vote is equal to mine makes me sad. Not everyone can get their powers because grandma fucked a dragon. I want to play a dragonborn who with like weird tufts of hair and be like, oh, well, my dad's a donkey, a talking donkey. And be like, what's his name? Donkey.
Bro, to be fair, Colink, I feel like every character in D&D is somewhat related to a dragon. Like that, many years have passed in the world of D&D that's probably a possibility already.
Yeah.
Sorcerer doesn't use a D8. Walrus, a sorcerer uses a D6. The sorcerer and wizard are a D6 hit die class. Walrus, get your facts straight. Some of us need to work for it, you nipper baby sorcerer. See, Colin knows what I'm talking about. Because,
Nipper baby
I'll bring it up to everyone.
Meanwhile,
I'm on my soapbox. You caused this shit. I'm gonna interrupt you on purpose.
Meanwhile, the wizard gets hit with a 1d4 vicious mockery and fucking folds.
Man, if a wizard dies to a 1d4 vicious mockery, he was obviously in a bad place. To be fair, everyone's uncle and grandfather has bagged a dragon. Ickbart, I'm here. Do you still need help? I know nothing about painting Centurions. That's amazing. Hey, I've made it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think you need help. Do you need my help?
Hello, Kau and Naxtira. How are you? Welcome. What army do you play under? Paint yes is an odd answer. Igbard, twist his balls. You mean Abelard?
To be fair, I am your Abelard in this case.
Yeah. Like, twist his balls.
You guys made me laugh so hard. My heart is beating at a million miles an hour. Hold on, I need to stand up and breathe.
You should probably go to the ER.
My God. Imagine laughing so hard you break wind. Imagine laughing so hard though you break wind, you know? That to me, that's pure. How funny is that shit?
I roleplay Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ,
it's
superstar. Walrus, I'm pulling up the fucking thing, and I'm gonna school you, and I'm gonna make you eat that humble pie. Get your spoon ready. Get your spoon ready, Walrus.
All right, there you go. Slow down my heartbeat. I just need to take some.
There you go. There you go. Bring it in here with your tabaxi damp here, min-max and bullshit. Get out of here. It's dwarf or nothing.
Fucking stone.
For Clan Khazad-dûn.
Display human fighter male.
Yes.
Someone wants to be a basic bitch.
It's really funny. That's what.
I'm literally the guy in the Separate Ways music video, like the meme.
That's literally what my DM told me to play as, since it's been so long since I did a D&D session, and I only played like a one-shot that one time. So I was like, what should I play as? It's like, how often do you play D&D? And I'm just like, not often. The last time I played was like X years ago. And he's like, okay, so you want to start as a human fighter. So just you multi.
Hey, Walrus.
Barbarian.
Walrus, I have the receipts, bitch.
Part Angie.
I told you guys. I take this shit seriously. I've literally written college papers on this shit. Does that sound sad? Maybe. Do I care? No.
Like the one person that wrote a thesis on Dragon Maid.
Oh god. I love because you nerd furry elves. I cast Conjure Commoner. Not my fault male human fighters make the best characters because they can't lean on class or race for flavor and need to actually have a character. To be fair, that's a person, that's not because the race is what makes it interesting. That is the player leaning too heavily on one aspect of their character to make them unique. A perfect example, Taking 20 or Talking 20, whatever the dude's name was, before he kind of blew up and kind of like stopped doing everything while getting divorced. He had a very interesting talking about how you can make interesting backstories for fighters. One of them being a Eldritch Knight with the sage background, a fighter who was an apprentice to a wizard who applied magic in a more martial type of sense, who didn't master the study and creation of constantly making spell scrolls, but he had his own spell book. Suddenly, the master has gone missing with a mysterious rune left on a paper left for him, and now he needs to go find them. You could change a he to a she, never said the race, never said, like, what their backstory is beyond that. Like, were they a commoner before then? Were they recruited? All that stuff.
You can male fighter. Hi, I'm Goku.
Hey, it's me, Goku. So just sorry to cut you off, McBard, but I just wanted to update.
No, you're fine.
So, after I took some deep breaths, my heart started beating fast again, and then I burped, and it slowed down, and I was just like,
yeah, you had a bunch of pressure building up.
I was like, I just did a really long burp. That's why like I muted myself briefly, and then like suddenly my heart was just like, oh, it's back to normal. Yo, can you imagine if I somehow had like a fucking heart attack?
I mean, it's sort of kind of how Elvis died. His heart gave out when he was trying to poop.
That's because he pushing too hard. That's why you don't push real hard when you try and poop.
That's why you don't have your basically your entertainment handler pump you full of opiates.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was filled with barbiturates, and one of the side effects of barbiturates was incontinence, so he died with like 50 pounds of poop in him.
That South Park episode. The more you know. Wasn't Elvis backed up for weeks? Yes.
Yeah.
And this is why it's good to have fiber in your diet.
Oh yeah, and you eat a salad.
And if you really need to, go get some Taco Bell or Chipotle.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Although if you have the genetics of a Hispanic, then you're kind of fucked.
Hey.
What? No, I'm saying you're kind of fucked because Taco Bell and Chipotle won't clean you out like it does for normal people.
Are you telling me Hispanic people have a buff against Taco Bell?
It's not real Mexican food. It's not real Mexican food, therefore it doesn't affect this.
I don't know. They popularized what a taco is. I think that is how you do it.
Yeah, but Taco Bell's more like off-brand Mexican cuisines. It's like, oh, we this is authentic.
I never had the Taco Bell.
It's like, this is authentic Mexican food. That's not. You Americanized it.
You have to have how often you eat beans.
Am I allowed to blame my Blackfoot heritage?
For what?
For why I've never had Taco Bell fuck me up?
No.
I mean, yes, you can, because what state tribe are they?
Oh, they're like somewhere in the Midwest. They have nothing to do with the South.
Oh, it's in the Midwest, like towards like sharing the border with Mexico or something.
No, more like 90% sure it's more around the Kentucky area.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, we found out that my family lineage talking and typing different words at the same time make brain go pudding. The my family lineage, my grandpa was interested in learning about our family history, who we're related to, all that stuff. And Walrus, it's not a D8. D&D Beyond is actually wrong. There was no other. Oh, you definitely didn't edit the 8? Oh, okay, well, just go fuck yourself. Unfollow me on Twitter. How dare you, Walrus?
Remember Taco Bell was the World War II that loved Mexican cuisine? Like, he was super addicted to it. I don't remember the rest of the story.
Oh,
just wait for Fat Electrician to make a video.
Actually, I was just gonna say, he just made a video on it.
Oh.
It came out today.
Oh.
It's World War II Marine.
John.
He made a burger. He made a hot dog stand that was really well. He then started to sell burgers. Then McDonald's came and he started selling tacos. He made Del Taco. He made another place named after him, and then he made Taco Bell. Anywho, so yeah, it's always fun because people like to bring up like, oh, my family ancestry, we were whatever, like, and you know, you should feel bad for me because of XYZ. You know, for my family, the reason I have Blackfoot heritage or ancestry, however you want to say it, I don't really care. So I'm a descendant of Daniel Boone, one of the more popular frontiersmen, who basically, whenever there was a territory that opened up for legal or financial reasons, he would be going there and he'd bring all his children with him. They'd set up, a new territory would open up, they explore it, map it out, whatever. During one of their times, a Blackfoot tribe came and kidnapped they kidnapped one of his daughters, and he and 2 of his sons went up to go find her. They were missing for over 3 years, and they finally found her and brought her back. By that point, everyone thought that he was dead because he was gone for 3 years on a rescue mission. And suddenly, after that point, there's Blackfoot heritage, Blackfoot ancestry. I have Blackfoot tribes DNA in my body, and we don't talk about why. And people get really quiet when I say that whenever they talk about like, oh, reparations for Native Americans.
Yeah, that's what people don't think about. It's like, what about Native Americans? No, that doesn't count.
No, that one doesn't count. Like, really, this man in neutral territory, making a home with a family. Okay, homie.
It's not like up until the 60s and 70s, Native Americans were still discriminated against and had their culture almost entirely destroyed.
Yeah, focus on that part. Like, that's the part that doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah, my mom's dad literally had to change their last name.
Not
sound too Native American.
Do I have to bring up the historical events known as the Trail of Tears?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it's an educational thing. So if I were to actually go over it on Handy Stream, he could actually like label this as educational.
I don't get why don't I label my stream as educational is the thing, because we talk about stuff often.
Yeah,
I was a history major before I decided I wanted to go into a more fulfilling career.
I was going through my history major classes until I realized that, you know, they keep adding more classes that have nothing to do with history.
Yeah, that's another part.
I
did all the fun history class stuff.
Educational.
And that's
there we go.
Dude, you literally learn more through educational YouTube videos than you do in any fucking college.
Yep.
UK military of Ireland and England. This is not my family. We invaded Ireland and England via France and ended up leading the militaries of both countries. Neat. My dad's side of the family were either on the Mayflower or the ship that came after it. My mom's side of the family came over during the Great Potato Famine. It was fun.
I think I did mention this before on Handy Stream, and probably on my birthday too. But my grandfather is a military vet, and he served in Vietnam. He was a Navyman. His job was to decipher the radio transmissions between the Viet Cong. Which when he said "I love you" in Vietnamese that one time when I was a kid, I was very confused. I was like, "That's not Spanish." I was very confused. But then when I got older, he explained to me what he was and everything. I was just like, "You have become more badass in my eyes than ever before."
Oh, doggo number 1, how are you?
Sniff,
They're doing
sniff his
great
toes.
now that you're talking to them.
Sniff his toes.
What's
sniff
up,
Andy's
Mechius Tech?
Mechiest, how are you? Welcome back.
Every time I read that, I think of the Mechanist from Fallout. Where's Content Guy? Who's Content Guy?
content guy. We're all
Huh?
here. Oh, there he is. I think he's talking about me. Oh wait, or is it
I don't know
Handy?
who he's talking about.
I believe it's either me or Handy.
I mean, I am the content guy. I'm the one who's streaming and also makes the videos.
True enough.
Bunny Guard Guy. Oh, thank you! Have that humble
Oh.
pie, you piece of shit. Oh, it must be either Handy or me, obviously.
We are the streamers. He is currently streaming.
I'm the one people... Yet people love me. Get bent!
Wow. Wow.
Well, to be fair, I
You
don't think
know,
he was here.
Jokes
for
on
this.
you, Colink. I'm into that.
Add that to the dossier, revs a bottom. Anywho, to be fair,
Power.
I haven't done it recently, but one of the old things I do is I would sing that the verse from Bo Burnham's Outside. Go, Daddy made you some content. Handy is a close second. Third is a random person I don't even know the name of.
Wow.
Oh my god, the
Wow.
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 blows! The
Alright.
blows!
Alright. Alright. I get
Wow,
it.
in my own stream, jeez.
Damn! We just witnessed a murder.
Alright. They're all getting the punishment, Fuji.
Igvard swearing on our Christian Minecraft stream. I know, right? I'll do worse than swear. My ancestors got screwed over by England because of that, he became a based American rookie like us. I don't like England either. Based.
I mean, who didn't get screwed over by England in history?
You know what I should do? I should somehow that looks better. Hey!
Even England screwed over England.
Well,
Damn.
for those who are now having to bleach their eyeballs, you can thank the Michi's tech.
The
for this.
Meachiest.
The
This man
Michi's
is
tech.
losing his reading comprehension.
Yeah.
Rev is currently fighting through tears coming out of his eyes. It's all blurred. He's
Yeah.
having a hard time reading. The anger.
I mean, to be fair, my heart was beating 1,000,000 miles per hour not too long.
Nice job reading. Okay, let's wind it. Okay, Mechius, let's wind it down there just for a little bit. Just a skosh. We don't need to do name calling.
No, do it. I said
Except
words
for
to
me.
myself in the mirror.
That's sad because I know you're not lying. Reminder, an Anglo destroyed the Roman Empire. Damn right he did.
Why do you think I have such high self-esteem nowadays? I literally like broke myself down to the point that when I rebuilt myself, I become
Twink
indestructible. Yeah. No. Unfortunately, that's
If he was
not
a twink
thing.
in Texas, he'd be living in Austin.
That
I
is
mean, he
true.
did
That is-
momentarily.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
hated
shit.
it. Bro,
Oh,
I fucking
fuck.
hated Austin. Such a terrible place. I literally had a taste of what Handy like had to go through. Just a small taste, and I already hated it. Because, Handy's actually from California. Over here, it's like a discount California, and I
In
hated
the
it.
worst place in California, too, Los Angeles.
Oh, boy.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Or how it's actually now, or how its full name is. It just goes off by the full name. Los Angeles Pernicula, and I don't know what, all the way to the end.
The
I don't know
stereotypical-
what.
the
Homie couldn't
stereotypical
even
Spanish
commit
name.
to. The
He
man
did.
couldn't commit.
Bro,
to the
I
bit.
can't remember. I can barely remember. Like, the last thing I want to do is remember a full name of that
City of
city.
Ankles.
which is pretty much the same like length as every average like Mexican family member that I know. Because like their names are
Shit,
like
the homeless. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Well, it is. No, that's
Yeah.
San Francisco. I think it was San Francisco.
city of
Yeah.
the homeless. It's more like the state of the homeless. And City of Angels. I mean, you're not wrong. Though I don't know how
There's a
many
lot of
angels are
unhelds
going to
walking around. That is correct.
heaven. City of Angels. I'm just like I don't know how many souls are going to heaven, but I guess that's accurate.
Angels fall, you know.
After that,
Sorry, you have
after
to
they
forgive me for all their shit. You're fine, Mechiest. You're fine. By the
I'm
way,
gonna
I
call
saw
him-
shite. European
call-
spotted.
know what?
European spotted.
Isn't it
European.
like 4 in the morning though for Europeans right now?
I'm gonna call him the Mechanist from now on. He's now known as the Mechanist.
Euro detected. No, it's 10:30.
Euro-detected.
That's what they all say.
That means
No,
he's
it's
on the East Coast.
Wait, is it AM or PM? Mechanist.
Unless it's Australia, Aussie land. They have the didgeridoo and the dingo ate my baby.
Put the shrimp on the party.
PM.
PM? Okay, nighttime.
Why are you using? Why? Do you have your shite license, Governor? Why are you using the
He doesn't say
English
P-
terms,
He doesn't say
Governor?
PM, so it's military time. No, yeah, it's 10:30 in the morning for him.
Why am I answering your questions? I'm the one asking questions here.
I don't know. Why are you answering our questions?
You
Well,
have
we
a right
appreciate
to
that
an
you
attorney.
are.
Everything you say will be in a cannon will be used against you.
In a court of
I'm
I'm here
law.
for handy good. In the court of law,
Gardman.
you have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be presented to you.
Damn, I just got called out by Mechanist, bro. He don't want me here.
Handy and
Damn,
card man.
money.
Well, too bad.
I like how I don't.
I'm
He doesn't
here
even
on
call
the
me by my name. I'm just funny guard guy.
Yep. Look, it's just Handy and the bards, okay? We got Text Bard, Ick Bard. We just missing Weed Bard, Frog Bard.
That's Yeehaw Bard.
No, I'm Text Bard. He can get his own one. He can get a new one.
He's the original. He's the original.
No.
From one funny guard guy to another, I tip my hat. Hell yeah, Colin. It's dollaritos, not didgeridoo. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, Colin. I hope your cast iron armor works against the police this time around, buddy. You crazy Australians.
Well, I mean, they gotta be crazy. Everything on that goddammit, continent's trying to kill them.
Chinese knockoff. Bro, Mechiest has your fucking, like, zero in on you, man.
Chinese knockoff, bro. This is just a parody of Handsome Squidward, bro.
You look at, like, you look under Rev's shoe where, like, the manufacturing print is, it says made in Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Half my family is from there, so.
I'm Canadian, we don't use armor to face face off with the cops. Fair enough, you just have terrible, terrible Royal Mounted Police that let a lot of serial killers off.
Oof.
I'm not
That's
gonna...
right. That's right.
Don't worry, Colin. I shifted to a much worse joke. Much worse.
We're terrible people.
I'm a fantastic person. I make people laugh.
That's a very dark joke, but
We're
not
adults. We pay taxes.
we pay taxes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I love how Ickbard.
We share a brain cell.
Ickbard is just like that's a very dark joke I just told about Canada. Meanwhile, everyone else, but not inaccurate.
Oh, the dude who dressed up as a cop to kill a bunch of people? Yeah, I remember that dude.
Oh boy.
Oh.
That form isn't even new. Anyone can do it. Now I have Dragon Ball Z abridged in my brain.
Don't you always?
Yes.
So now we're getting people coming in to answer the questionnaires on our Patreon and on our actual our posts that we put on for Royal Road. They're starting to flood in, and I put in one question for both of them that is just kind of there to have a little fun, a little spice, a little flavor. Or ladies, it's everyone's favorite game, streaming, driving. Okay, but it's better than drinking and driving, at least. Not recommended as long as you listen and don't watch. So the
I'm holding chat at gunpoint now.
there you go. Good job, buddy.
Behave.
Man, good job, man. I wonder how well that went in Waco. Anywho, so we're just violent today.
Okay.
So
Yeah, today we
people
chose
are-
violence. Jeez.
we chose violence, but we chose brotherly love, violence. So the questionnaire that I made, I put a little fun, a little spice, a little flair onto it. So I have a very end of the questionnaire for both of them. I have thank you for your time, and there's only one response, and it's mandatory. No, thank you, Ickbard. It's a Pepe with the knives. Watch out, he's got a knife. He's got a knife.
ATF notified they're on their way to kill your dog now.
Joke's on
Fuck.
you. My dog's no longer here.
Why is there a dog at Revenus's door?
Why does it have tannerite sticking out its butt?
I no longer have a dog, unfortunately.
This just in. I no longer have a dog. He's over
they
there,
ate the dog,
and
they're
there.
eating cats.
He's over there, and there, a little bit over there too.
I could make a joke right now, but I can't because it's not TOS friendly.
Yes, please don't.
Now I'm just
Necron player
like
collector, what character would be the best to use for an armor that mostly consists of Necron Canoptic Scarab Swarms?
now I'm just going on an endless loop of like really on like really dark jokes in my head,
Yeah,
and I
question
can't
here.
stop making myself giggle.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Chad, this is my dilemma as a content creator. I want to be like funny on stream and stuff, but like 90% of the stuff that I come up with, I can't say on stream.
That's
That's fair.
racist.
Yang, I would say, I forget which one. I don't know if they have it in 10th edition because I thought it was like a relic or something for 9th edition. If there was one of the like Mancers, whatever, Psychomancer, Plasmancers, that made Cryptek units hit better.
Did my man just say Psychomantis? He could be
I always reference it when that happens.
You call it autistic interests rank. Be back in a few minutes. Tell me where trains ranks.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Probably number 1.
silent upper middle class. Go eat a Cracker Barrel and be sad. Will do. Poor Coley. Oh no.
Oh, if you want to be sad, go to a Denny's.
Oh yeah, bro. That's worse. I don't think I've ever been into a Denny's. Maybe like once or twice, but like,
I have a
that's
couple
it.
times for some God knows what reason. After Yu-Gi-Oh! Nights, everyone just wanted to go to fucking Denny's. And then an In-N-Out opened and we all just went there, thank fucking God.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I miss
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out discount Whataburger.
I've had Whataburger. I really like it.
Because it's a Texas local restaurant. Well, not anymore. It became international. But hey, it's time to
That's
spread
like-
the Texan love everywhere.
Hey, Canoptech Scarab Swarm. Hey, you won't score on actions or objectives much, but I believe there's a way you can actually give them an OC. It's hilarious.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna do a chat lock of Wasteland 3
Okay.
or a friend lock.
First one was Trains, called a certified autism classic, ranked 8 out of 10.
First one was Train. I like
Yes.
Train. And he's the guy that does Warhammer, and then they ask him, "So, what's your favorite thing in the world?" "I like trains." dressed up as a Costcodian.
There was a microfiber caked on the underside of the paint, so I had to get it off.
Andy is what we like to call a perfectionist.
Yes.
If Handy were to actually like take requests from people, your figurines would look beautiful.
Yes. But you wouldn't get it for a while.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty mean, Yang. I like that. I like that. I wish you the best luck with that.
What happened?
Just someone wanting. Someone was
Missing a
telling me
hidden
a strategy.
Well, yeah, but like I digress. When I was when I was watching the XCOM thing, I got like I was inspired to be like, oh man, I should do something like that, but not XCOM, like maybe something else. And I love Wasteland 3 because it's a really fun game. Plus-
Wasteland 3 is poggers.
and you get to meet Ronald Reagan, or at least the AI of Ronald Reagan in the game.
Ronald
Reagan smash.
I was about to say that too.
Reagan's
Reagan smash.
Bro, Ronald Reagan in that game, bro, is by far the funniest thing I've ever seen in like post-apocalyptic video games, because he's an AI. He is a vehicle AI as well,
This son
He
of a
is-
burn up before you get the models.
and he is also a giant statue that shoots communists with laser eyes.
Based. And Mechiest, you're alright. If something were to happen where you ask you have to tone it down like we did earlier, we will. You're grooving right now. I do like that strategy you got though, Mr. Yang.
Mechanist, I'm just telling you right now, we are all literally ball sacks. We just
We are all men, and that's where the pee is stored.
Yes, in the balls.
in the balls.
Along with the microplastics too.
Exactly.
We are unapologetically ball sacks.
American.
That
Yeah.
too. You know why America doesn't knock? Because freedom rings, motherfucker.
Freedom rings.
Since I have Game Pass for both PC and all this shit, do is Wasteland 3 on Game Pass. When are the Black Friday sales starting on Steam? God damn it!
Autumn sale? I think it already
Probably-
started.
No, the Black Friday one.
Yeah, that's the autumn sale. It already
Right.
started.
Do they have their Black Friday like as the autumn, or is there? I
I
thought
think
they
they
did
have it
something
as
in
the autumn
addition.
because people were saying, "Oh, a bunch of stuff's on sale."
Mm,
You have to repaint
check
that.
it
Damn
out.
it.
Check that out in a second. I just need to look for Wasteland 3 real quick. Oh, yes, it's here. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love this game.
Or you don't want to buy it on Steam to support the creator? How dare you?
Oh, I will when it's on sale. Or when I actually have the leftover funds. Because right now I'm broke as fuck and I just got paid.
AF.
I mean, to be fair, I spent money for myself as well for my birthday, so.
What'd you get?
Bills. Lots and lots of bills.
You just said you spent money on yourself for your birthday, though.
Yeah, I did. I bought myself the remake for Pac-Man World on my Xbox, so I'm probably gonna play that later because I like Pac-Man. What else did I buy? I bought myself. I still play Dragon Ball. The Breakers.
Balls in your mouth.
Shut up. Dragon Ball The Breakers. The new Raider, which is the Gammas. So I was like, yay, I get to play as the Gammas now. I bought the missing DLCs that I had for Xenoverse.
No worries, don't you mean Striking Zero?
Yo, this guy likes packing men. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nike is. What you gonna do about it? Maybe
Yeah,
I love
no,
packing men.
No, not Sparking Zero. I already have like the season pass for the Xbox version. As for the Steam version of the game, I can unlock the characters. It's not that bad. But yeah, no, Xenoverse just released like a trial version of the Daima Goku, and they're probably gonna do a DLC for that. So I bought the remaining DLC that I didn't have for that game.
Fuck, that's based, but there's no context behind it, so I can't put it in the base. God damn it.
What else?
All right, Handy, it's been almost 2 hours, so both of us, all three of us, should take shifts and stretch our legs and all that stuff.
Yes.
I already did that.
I'm gonna take mine first. Fuck you guys.
I already did that because my heart was racing really fast, so I think I'm
Kill
good. Shut up. I didn't know I just needed a burp.
Kill issue.
Says the man that's old as hell. I'm not
That's
old.
genetics. The other thing is just you having a skill issue. Just like how I learned lactose intolerance is also a skill issue.
So, funny thing is, I think the games that I have in my wish list are, one of them is early access, or at least it's coming
You
to
mean
early
like
access.
most games these days?
Yeah. It's called Jump Ship. A friend of mine tried to get me into it, and I was just like, well, when this game comes out, I'll play with you. Another one that I kind of want to do, because I think it'd be fun to do it, like, in VR, is Fallout 4. I also want to get Star Wars Empire at War Gold Pack and Wasteland 3 on Steam. But none of these games are on sale right now, so...
Praise Lord Gaben.
Lord Gaben, I need these to be on sale, please. On your actual, like, Black Friday sales, because this is an autumn sale, not a Black Friday sale.
All hail Lord Gaben.
Ugh. I will be working in my local GameStop though, which is good. So
You got the gerb.
I got the gerb.
Congratulations, you got a gerb.
I got a second gerb.
I'm fucking waiting on that place that I applied to call me back or something. Just to be a video editor, pretty much as I already do. But now I get paid more to do it.
So there is one thing that I probably should never have done, but it has become very very funny since I did it.
What?
Turning off the adult filter on Steam.
Why?
Because I think the names of these games are so hilarious.
Maybe, but we don't need to hear them on stream.
I know, I know. I'm restricting myself from saying them out loud, but I just think it's so funny to just like scroll down and be like, "Oh, look, Stalker 2. Oh, this, and this," and then suddenly adult game name here, and I'm like, "What?" Uh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna recommend some. What I will recommend is that people go check out the Peppa Pig video game reviews. That shit is funny.
Because I remember Pippa Pinkin played it. Pinkin or how the fuck you say her name? I can never say it correctly.
Peppa Pig.
Pippa, I'm talking about the VTuber.
Oh,
The
Pippa.
Schizo
No,
Rabbit.
Peppa. No, I'm talking about Peppa Pig. The freaking...
Yes, I know. I'm saying she played it on stream.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, if you go to the Xbox store or even on the Steam store, check out the reviews for the game, and I mean the positive reviews for the game, because it is absolutely hilarious to see a bunch of adults take the piss out of the game, bro. There's so many unhinged positive posts that like are crazy.
In the stream, I got done watching Warhammer in 40 minutes, and now I want to play the Custodies, but I want the Terminators as play soldiers in my Space Marines.
But yeah, so
Rainbow Six is a tactical shooter, not a 5v5 Fortnite. No.
I mean, Rainbow Six Siege is still a tactical shooter. You still have to play around you still have to strategize and play around with the characters that
I still thought it was really funny when they made the paraplegic operator that made their own robots. Why couldn't they just make their own robot legs? It's
because
like, so you're telling me the person who's paraplegic that made their own robots that can walk didn't make themselves bionic legs? Sure.
I mean, it's better to send robotic soldiers into battle than actual people. Why would he put himself
so why
in danger?
didn't you make yourself robotic legs?
I mean, I don't get it. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, just make yourself robotic legs for, like, you know, casual usage. But when you're in war, my guy, you don't think clearly all the time.
It's also why I don't like D&D. With the whole, oh, you can be in a wheelchair. It's like, this is a magical fantasy world. No one wants to be in a wheelchair.
Aren't you like a mage slash sorcerer slash like person that can use magic? Why not cast fly on yourself and just float everywhere? Because that requires a spell slot. I will not be wasting magic to keep myself levitating for the whole day.
Skill issue.
Plus, those spells only last an hour each.
Skill issue. Wheelchair just put up the song. Great. Yeah, that's the other thing too. That whole thing like literally falls apart if you do that. Something that isn't wheelchair accessible. It's the deathless maniac and chasing 500. We're just going to put you in a giant box-shaped robot and strap a big gun. Yes!
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. I also bought Ace Combat 7 because I actually like Ace Combat 7.
Which one was that one?
Shattered Sky is the one that had the mothership drone, the drone super carrier.
Oh, Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos, yes.
I stream LFG, please don't soon. It's not.
Remember when D&D did the wheelchair accessible dungeon? Meanwhile, I'm over here like, bro, there's nothing wheelchair accessible in my Fallout D&D. If someone decides to play as a paraplegic, someone's gonna have to carry that motherfucker. Oh, Winston.
Oh, just get Gorpin to do it.
Gorpin can only have so many people on him, bro.
Well, that's too bad. I got a stealth boy. I need to remain invisible.
So, since Handy is carrying this has this person clinging on his back, he has to roll with disadvantage for his stuff.
No, fuck off. Acid and power armor, feeling like that one chick from Fallout 4. Yeah, I know exactly.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they do that.
Yeah.
I forgot that's an actual thing.
Yeah, it is.
That chick had no legs.
Be right back. I need to go check something if my deliveries at the front door has got delivered late. Or if I have to go out and get in the mailbox right now.
Alright, I'm back. Perfect time.
We were just talking about paraplegic characters in D&D and
Oh,
Fallout.
I heard. It's bullshit. And the reason why it's bullshit isn't because the whole, is it okay, is it not okay to have, you know, an individual who is disabled as a character. That's not the problem. The problem is you have magic, you have gods, you have all this stuff surrounding the world. And we're going with the most boring stuff. What's that, Machias? It's also a big problem because there's a big inconsistency and disparity when it comes to power of spellcasting in D&D. On its face, D&D is very powerful with its magic. Until you start to realize that all the magic is based around very short instances of combat to keep balancing fair for when you are in combat. And they have a very limited reach. In old schools of thought, and the way that they went over it for different types of D&D characters and your spell casting levels, a level 9 spell would be a spell that would affect a continent or a country. Then we have the epic magic, the lost magic during the Netheril Empire, when Mystra became Mithra and all that, or vice versa. I might be getting a mix there. Epic level magic, 10th level magic, would deal with an entire continent. 11th level magic would deal with a planet, and 12th level magic would deal with the entire plane that they were on. However, the scale has been slid a lot down and down and down to the individual, slower, lower, and even like county or country levels, maybe, for a lot of higher level spells. However, they didn't scale them down to be appropriate with minor illnesses, such as spells like Lesser Restoration. D&D 5e, I mean, hey, D&D Magic one hand, everyone can get easy access to the other hand. Any magic item is meant to be treated like a valuable artifact that's impossible to replace. Yeah. And 4th edition, Colin, you gotta remember, they baked it into the game. You were anticipated to get a +1 weapon of some kind, a +2 weapon, a +3 weapon at these specific intervals. Otherwise, fights would get a little too difficult because they wanted to have a nice, regimented game for people to play in the Adventurers League. That's fair. I learned D&D simultaneously playing 4th edition and AD&D, so I had 2 very different games to learn when I started playing D&D. A little over 14 years ago.
I currently don't know what edition it is, but it's where
5e.
No,
It's 5.5.
No, my DM is not using 5e because he started this campaign well before 5e was introduced. So this campaign's been going on for a while, so it must be it was before 5e and before the one before that.
That is where the marshals get people can swap game systems to Pathfinder, people swapping back and forth and such. 3.5, people talking about the full plate, you know, at 5th level, the different scaling there, and then we could talk about the base attack bonus and how that eventually gets scaled out, becoming less useful. Base attack bonus being there really until you hit like a level 6, level 8. 3.5 is great if you can corral your players and say, hey, you're all choosing 3 books to choose from. None of this random isn't 5.5 completely cooked. Art-wise and creative, like, storytelling-wise, for the most part, yes. They did one cool thing with humans, saying they came from the world of Sigil originally, gave humans an actual origin story, and one that made sense considering humans are usually the neutral, because they're neutral in the sense that they far wide and stretch between all the different alignments so crazily. 5.5 mechanically is almost everything that I wanted in 5e as a DM to be supplemented and to be fixed. It's a huge ass band-aid. Artistically, it's a failure because I genuinely believe my 2024 book, No Third Party and You're Good. No, even that with that one, Colin, I'll get back in a second. The book has, I believe, actual genuine AI art. Not only is the art, some of the art AI generated, a lot of it looks like generic, like team meeting, like corporate art, like WikiHow art. Then we also have the gentrification of all the fantasy races to look appealing and generic.
I can't remember which D&D book it is, but the guy that made my model drew some stuff for D&D.
It was the 5.5 book, I believe.
I don't remember.
Everyone got that buzz in there. Yeah. So yeah, 5.5 mechanically, great. Fixes a lot of shit that I wanted to be fixed and balances things out. Fighters are fun. Being a champion fighter is fun. Rolling advantage on initiative, being able to just bounce around, weapon mastery, big things to round it out to make marshals have a fun thing to do.
Being a monk is not a pain in the ass anymore.
Mrs. Ickbard has a lot of opinions on monks. She's kind of sad because she got into a really good flow with monks.
And now,
just
now they've been
shifting to a
reworked in
difference,
this
you know?
new. Yeah, now they've been reworked in this new version that apparently it's actually a buff for the monks, but it changes their playstyle.
Yeah, it is. It's a buff and a side grade at the same time. I'm grumpy smites or spells now. I'm not, mainly because a lot of all the cool features and abilities for paladins that had to be used as an action are now a bonus action or free action now. Like your oaths, your channel divinities, all that stuff. All of it's now a reactionary thing you can do. And if they were to be scaled on top of smites, I could totally see it becoming a problem with power spiking and causing, a paladin who doesn't even need to crit to bully people to win encounters and cause not fun things for people like me to make encounters. I think it's a fine trade-off. If they led with, hey, there's this good change before saying here's the drawback, I think it would have been taken better. And for 3.5, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know that, like, I don't know if this was before, but wasn't Divine Smite one of those abilities that you can, like, it's like a spell, like level 3 Divine Smite, but it's like a free thing that you can do, where it's like if you land the hit.
I do not remember.
Because that's what happens with my current DM sessions, where, like, let's say I attack and I'm like, can I use a superiority die to do like a trip attack? And he's like, yeah, but it won't, like, he would be like, if you miss, you don't get to consume it. I'm like, oh, okay. And the same thing goes for, like, Divine Smite, where if you Divine Smite, if you land a hit, it consumes the level 3 spell. But if you miss, it does not consume the Divine Smite.
That
you land a hit.
Gotcha. He's kind of running it the old way for smites. Smites now, basically you cast it, you concentrate on it, and you go boom with it. I can understand not wanting everything to be crammed into a spell, but also at that same time, you gotta say, where's the abstraction? What is a magical ability? What is a spell? Can you counterspell a magical ability? Stuff like that. Why can I not counterspell? Go ahead.
Real quick, I just need to confirm this. Did you say it's now a concentration?
Yeah, you concentrate on it because you're concentrating on it until you get an actual hit where it resolves, and then you do the extra damage.
Okay, so even if you miss, the smite stays on your weapon until A, you lose concentration, or B, land a hit.
Yes.
That's
Spell-like ability where it's not a spell. Well, why can I not counterspell a smite, but I can counterspell a smite spell that is literally a smite with a little extra gas on it? Why can't I counterspell the root? That's where that argument gets into it. And 3.5 for sure was imbalanced. I can smite my bow. Yeah, now you can, I believe. You didn't like that? I'm guessing when you're saying you didn't like that, the abstraction on or like countering smites in general. Well, that's a balancing problem there. It's a magic being given by a god. If there's magic, magic can be corrupted, moved, and whatever. Smites should have been tied to oath. Oh, I think that would have been a flavor win.
Cast tungsten ball sack.
Yeah.
I also kind of agree with that statement a little bit. Like, I feel like your channel, well, you should, like, instead of having spell slots, I feel like paladins should have more channel oath slots, and then just have different levels of it, and have like a whole different mechanic. Like, it's a similar mechanic to spell slots, but because it's channeling your divine oath, it's not considered a spell, it's just oath.
Yeah.
It's the power of their gods at their side. Which would make a lot more sense, but I feel like
the power of God and Dungeons and Dragons on my side.
Yep.
I cast smite.
Divine smite. It probably literally sounds something Zamasu would say. Divine wrath.
Curse you, Bale. Clonk.
Well,
I literally looked down at that guy and said, "Shut the fuck up," and then moved on.
I literally killed the guy who called me maidenless.
I did too.
Like, okay, hands time, and then I got into a big fight, and then I learned his counter isn't to dodge him, it's actually to jump over him, because he locks into a cone, basically.
I just hit him
Once
with
I
a
learned-
big stick.
Bonk.
I'm like, 40k, you can still find players playing older editions, so to me, worrying about a new edition seems like a waste of time. Like 40k, unfortunately, I wish we can go back to 8th. I can understand that time. I came at the end of 8th. It was fine. However, there was so much shenanigans involved with command points. Command points was almost like we were farming a... what was it? It's almost like you're trying to farm numbers while playing a game about strategy, and it felt like I was
also
playing.
Kind of happened in 9th too until I changed it.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah, they did.
I'm not gonna lie. Hearing him complain about playing the new editions of Warhammer and wishing they can just stick to an old version, just makes me. It just makes my gives me PTSD of Handy and I having a conversation about why can't we just go back to old Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic?
That was broken as fuck.
What? Paying 1 mana to draw 3 cards is unbalanced? Nonsense. Poppycock, if you will.
Meanwhile, in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm gonna special summon 10 different monsters because this one card allows me to do so.
Or I'm gonna
use the special unwritten rule of my...
in Yu-Gi-Oh on the first turn, and you don't even get your own turn. So get wrecked, scrub. My deck's more expensive.
I'm going to use
yours.
the secret special rule of my god card that's not printed on the card. And yes, I always run Slifer.
The executive producer.
My friend always killed my fucking Obelisk of Tormentor with Slifer, and I hated it. He's like, no, I just get 1 free kill a game. I'm like, what? But he's a god. I don't care. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Well, you know what my god card says? It's not affected by your god card, by monster effects.
My god card says your god's a fake god. Deus Volt.
It's literally what it is, bro.
My god card says fuck you.
Alright. still an Obelisk the Tormentor player. I will
Same, I
always
had an indestructible obelisk deck. It was funny. Can't be targeted by anything, can't destroy it, get wrecked.
And it can't be destroyed. Can't be destroyed by spells or traps. Cannot be banished by spells or traps. Cannot be targeted. Also, it cannot. Also, it's just unbeatable.
Also gets shit on.
Yes, by the stupid card Honest. I hated that card.
Honest, oh boy.
Even though I abused it when I played Boojins. But that's different. That was an anti-meta deck. I was tired of all the other decks.
Oh, I'm tired of all these meta decks.
And then you have a card like mine, Honest Neos.
So, Handy, I finished playing Return to Moria. Finished the campaign at about 49 hours.
Nice.
The first 3 quarters of the game are really fun and have a solid play loop. I wish they had more time to work on the final bit, because it felt like they were like, reuse this, reuse that, and it kind of, they could have reused some bitches and made a more fun ending.
Well, I think more or less it was just them chasing the bag of money.
Maybe. I mean, it was made by the people who made Callisto Protocol and all that, so like they have, some sway, I'd imagine.
Didn't Callisto Protocol bomb?
Yep.
I thought it did okay.
I thought it bombed, and like people were like, it was made. That's the one that like people are saying, oh, it's made by the people who made Dead Space, the original crew. That one, not the one, or am I thinking of a different one?
No, you're thinking of the correct one.
Yeah,
It's the one
people
that
said it bombed.
Yeah, it's the one that was stated that it was going to be back to basics type of thing, where it's like, oh yeah,
Oh, it was Callisto Protocol, the shitty horror one that people talked about?
Yeah, it's the one that
Okay.
everyone kept hyping as the next Dead Space, and it
Was supposed to be the Dead Space successor because it's the people that worked on the original Dead Space were working on that game.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be the successor to Dead Space, and it's also supposed to be like the next Dead Space. Like it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be so scary and all this other stuff. And it's like, cool.
On Cena appearing out of the wall. Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
You can't see me, my time is now. The mighty have fallen too, geez.
Remember
I think
when
he's doing okay.
Remember
Yeah.
when he used to be cool? Back in the Attitude Era?
It's funny watching him get interviewed by little old English ladies having to explain the "you can't see me" thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or when people ask him for his hot takes, he actually gives a hot take about like media he enjoys. Everyone's like, our company's auto website filter blocked that request, and they're like, oh my god, what were you recommending? Like, he goes, you wanted a hot take, I'm giving you art. Meanwhile, he's like referencing like a obscure like 70s porno. He's having to defend himself because everyone's like, oh, my hot take, my hidden classic movie I like, Finding Nemo. Meanwhile, he's like, nah, I'm gonna bring up 70s porn. Shit's hilarious.
David is back.
What's up, David? John China, he's good as Peacemaker though. He is. Bing Jiling. Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a woman? Yes, I'm happily engaged.
Yeah, he's going to get married, everybody.
Yes.
Oh, look at that! The Warhammer players getting married. Oh, would you look at that?
Okay. Congratulations.
He found the one, guys.
The woman
I
of my
guess-
dreams.
I guess it is true what they say. There is someone for everyone. No, wait a minute. That's
Yeah,
not
what's your
true.
guys'
I have.
excuse?
Wait a minute. I was about to say. Wait a minute. That's not
Man.
true. I don't have someone.
That burn really just, you thought that one through, didn't you?
Nope. What
Good job.
the fuck is going? Why am I
He
receiving?
hurt
like 10
himself in
billion-
his own confusion.
Yeah. Why am I receiving like 10 billion cards right now? What the fuck's going on?
Be
I
playing.
logged Magic. I logged in and
Sing.
it's not done. Why am I still getting more cards?
Fuck you. That's why. You're gonna get all these cards and you're gonna like it.
What is it?
You're gonna eat your dinner and you're gonna like it.
What does the star mean? What
That's an old episode. Jeez.
Speaking of old, the SpongeBob movie is 20 years old now.
Yes, he said that on Wednesday.
Well, I'm gonna say it again for the people who weren't here.
Okay.
Also, they're manually breathing now.
And they just lost the game.
Oh my
Queen died,
Handy,
though.
I'm going to strangle you, Handy.
I swear to God, Handy, I'm gonna poop myself in gamer rage.
Why the game gave me like full on like we're gonna give you everything.
Autism? I don't know. Probably a vaccine.
Did you register your birthday on there?
Maybe.
That might be
Like
why.
we're just gonna scoot right on by the dumb shit I said.
I didn't hear what dumb shit you said.
He goes, "Look, why is this autism?" I go, "I don't know. Vaccine, maybe."
I didn't hear that.
I did not say that. So I
I
don't
said
know.
I
what
didn't
you
hear
do.
that. Oh, Soul, how you doing?
What's up, Soul?
So apparently they released a new set called Magic the Gathering Foundations, and that is
yeah.
the reason why I received 10 billion cards.
You're on Arena, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, why the fuck do I have like so many new cards now? Why?
Must
Crack
have
is
been
whack,
Lord.
and dope is cheap.
Crack is
Must have been
whack.
Lord.
Short
What is thy bidding, my master?
corrupt them all.
Going Warhammer.
One of us. One of us.
One of us.
Shut up.
One of us.
Shut up. Quiet you. Go back
Never.
to your
Why?
go back to your little gremlin holes.
Make me.
I will.
Oh, go ahead, motherfucker. Running dude in the UK.
Still haven't completed that angel deck I was building. What am I missing still?
Missing everything.
The will to live.
I lost that a long time ago, my friend. Dragon.
You need the Eye of the Tiger.
I'm too lazy to get it. Try again.
The thrill of the fight.
Fucking. Thank you. Rising up to the
To the
challenge of
challenge
our
of
rivals. The last known
Uh,
survivor. Yep.
I am missing a total of 9 cards for this deck to be finished. 5 gold
And one
mystic.
chromosome. If you call in now, you can donate a chromosome to our beloved Rev here. If you call 888-8888.
I don't need an extra chromosome. I have the minimum requirement to be alive.
He's in the stages of denial, but don't let him try to fool you guys. Every chromosome helps.
My mom said
damn
I have extra chromosomes.
My mom says I could dance. More accurately, she says I can get Down syndrome. That's
let's stop.
I pulled that one way from in the past. Holy shit.
Okay, let's stop.
Let's
I,
stop.
Stop him.
I work for Disney.
Henry Disney.
Inland.
I gotta spare one. You can have it. Colin, Colin gets that joke. He needs Bofa. Damn right, he needs Bofa.
No.
I'm now running Doom on you.
I'm only 13.
How's it going, chat? You having a great day? You having a great weekend? Start off with a good weekend.
Fuck, I'm not 13. I am 18k away. God damn it, Andy, why do you have to make that so expensive?
What?
The VIP.
Oh, well, if someone gets it next, it goes up another couple thousand.
Keck.
That's how it works.
For the love of God, Andy, please don't.
For the love
better
of God,
hope- you better
Handy, and
hope
all
you
the
get
other
it.
Kekistanis out there.
Better hope you get it first and not someone else.
Please.
I
go
want
through
to
all-
address
go
the
through all my
nation and all the
redeems and respond
Kekistanis.
for me.
Man, I want to choose violence so bad today. I don't know why, Handy.
I don't know why either. It's just one of those days.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
To be fair, I chose
Thank
violence.
you for reminding me of the new cover band again.
To be fair, I chose
I heard the
violence.
lady sing. It's all right. It's fine.
It's not Linkin Park anymore.
I mean, I was surprised to learn that Linkin Park was not the singer. Like, the singer wasn't the leader of Linkin Park. He was someone else.
Yes, I'm saying Linkin Park isn't Linkin Park without Chester anymore.
Ah, fuck. I forgot that that's what I had to do. Oops. Alright, going into historic.
Because his vocals are what made Linkin Park famous.
Thought it was his depression.
Okay, haha, very funny. Not really.
Not like how the angst in his voice when he's saying wasn't the selling thing.
Nah.
I had a joke about Taylor Swift somewhere in there, but I lost it.
Nah, you would get murdered by a bunch of UGG wearing spandex wearing a size too small, wearing having one of those weird ass coffee cup, having what's that coffee cup that every girl's been buying?
Stanley Cup.
Stanley Girl cup, having you'll be eaten by them. Meat Candy made a video not to entertain us but to warn us.
Just learned the Omega mech from Battletech. I can't believe it's real and I want one. Yes, I have one. It's fun. It's amazing. I have the Omega. It is a very cool mech. You can use it in modded Mech Warrior 5 for 175 million C-bills. That mech can be yours.
For
Stanley Cup,
for
I
a
recognize
million
the one for
low
hockey.
payments.
From hockey.
That's fair enough. My secret model is a bike from an anime. Oh my god, is it Akira? Akira!
Get out of my
My
head.
head! Ah! I'm just so full of love and joy, guys. I'm a spreader of positivity today.
New detached index and new detachment. Yeah, no. It only took them how many months to realize they fucked up? Oh wait, no, it took them a week to realize they fucked up.
Yeah, and they announced that they were gonna work on it and have it released, yeah. Pretty good response time, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's almost like B Team was the one that worked on that codex.
Imagine
Like,
if it was 18,
shit.
but they just had if they had the flu that week, you know?
That week. I mean, that
Yeah. It was a really bad week of man flu, you know? And woman flu.
This dude literally had a 250 card deck and he drew all the fucking cards he needed to just boost his shit to the max. Okay.
Kill you.
Some uber hacksaw shit there, my man.
I don't understand how I face off against these people that have like plus 200 cards and they draw everything they need.
Part of that. Wait, no, wrong franchise.
Yeah, wrong franchise, my guy.
Yeah, no, that was a joke. Shit, wrong franchise.
My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards. I have cards.
Should I added guide dying to my Akira model? Sure. Why not? I could get mods. Sad fox noises. Sorry to hear that. A, you can't get the things, and B, you're a fox. Opposable thumbs must be a bitch.
Yeah, so once I finish doing the colors on these, I'm gonna stop streaming to go finish working on the video because I also still have to make a thumbnail. Woohoo!
Woo-hoo indeed, my friend. Ooh. Can we get some wahoos in chat? The new detachment calendar speak. I have not seen the detachment calendar at all.
I haven't either.
After the stream ended, I felt unreasonably exhausted and I went to take a nap, and then I did other things.
Hi.
Yeah.
I had to go to the market.
Yeah? What'd you get?
Food. I got a fajita meal
Based?
kit. So that's what I had for dinner, and I'm gonna have the rest probably after this. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Hell yeah. Advent calendar for detachments. Interesting. Got the Marauder and Mech Warrior 5. The thing is so awesome. It's not my favorite mech. Move over, Warhammer. I have a new friend. Step aside, Warhammer.
He's talking about the mech called the Warhammer. There's a mech in BattleTech called Warhammer.
How original.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Where Hunchback? I don't know. Notre Dame? Thank you.
I'm not gonna paint the underside of that. It doesn't look. I don't like that two-tone look like that. I'm just gonna leave it silver. Ooh, he got an AC-20.
Watch out.
Because if he doesn't, he's not a real hunchback. The AC-20 on a hunchback or bust. Same with the urban mech. It's not an urban mech unless it has an AC-20. It's
Exactly.
the true glorious trash can. Sway back of Notre Dame. Just to fucking sit on something while it dries. Fuck. There's the paint. Where's it? Give me an arm. I'm just gonna put it on. Have to do an arm while it dries. That's not the correct one. Neither's that. Neither's that. That is the correct one. Now dry.
Try, you fool.
This guy's
Hate me,
entire
you laser
strategy was to
scoper.
mill me out. Fuck you.
Get milled, son.
Little did he know that the cards he was playing was actually helping me. So I think it was called Withering Mine or something like that. It's like it's an artifact or an enchantment or something where every turn both players get to draw an extra card, and he had two of them on the field. So I basically drew 3 cards per draw phase, and I was just like, that is your mistake. My deck, my angel deck, requires me to have a lot of mana, and I'm getting a lot of mana.
You hit all your
Yeah.
mana ramp stuff in response to it, yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as I got Herald's Judgment, or I forgot what it was called, the one card that lets me destroy artifacts, I'm like, all right, now that I have enough mana on my side of the board, let me destroy all your artifacts, because he was running a blue artifact deck.
Mono blue mono blue mill, yeah.
Yeah, I Thanos snapped all his stuff on the board, and he was just like, okay, I'm done, I quit.
I am inevitable.
I am inevitable.
Yeah.
My angels cannot be defeated.
I don't know, I think I've defeated them plenty of times.
Yeah, I think. Aren't you the one also with the angel deck?
No.
No, that's actually my friend Rare. Never mind. He's the one who showed me his angel deck, which is the one I'm trying to complete.
Gotcha.
His is actually good compared to mine. Yeah,
It's
3 mana.
good.
Ankle biter, death touch. Oh, great, death touch. Death touch game deck.
It's great.
Ooh, shiny.
You should look up ankle shanker.
Hmm.
You'll never guess what ankle shanker does.
No. It shanks.
It has first strike and death touch. And when it attacks, all other attacking creatures you control gain first strike and death touch.
What is?
Sounds like
What,
fun.
what color is it?
It is. He is, I believe he's red, white, and black.
Oh, then it's not gonna go. It's not gonna be good for my deck. Never mind then.
Darn, I thought you were gonna say red, white, and blue.
Yeah, the America colors.
Yeah. Oh,
If he was-
America.
If he was a white green or something, I probably would be able to use him.
Yeah.
Think. Oh boy, I've done all black colors. Hooray. I need
Huzzah.
all the silvers and the reds. Oh boy. I need to edit a video, so I'm actually not gonna continue with that tonight. Ooh, my god. I need to finish a video.
And I probably have to hit the
Alrighty,
bed
my
soon.
dude.
Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I have to go finish editing the video. If you're a YouTube member, it should be going live in 3 or so hours. That's just a rough estimate. But yeah, YouTube members get to watch it 1 day early. Everyone else has to wait till Sunday. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope everyone has a good night. And I will see you all on Wednesday, unless you're a member, because I'm going to be hanging out in the